Welcome to Senior Health Insights. If every step you take leaves your legs aching, feeling weak, or numb, please don't write that off as just part of getting old. That could be a sign that the muscles in your legs are weakening because they're missing the right kind of nourishment. Welcome to Senior Health Insights, where we help you reclaim your energy and revitalize your life after 60. In today's talk, we're going to uncover 4 foods, clinically studied and proven to help regenerate aging leg muscles, improve mobility, and significantly reduce pain and fatigue when walking in older adults. These foods aren't expensive, they're easy to find, and if used correctly, you can feel a clear difference in a short amount of time. Especially the last food on the list, although very familiar, is often used the wrong way. And that very small mistake is causing millions of older adults to lose their leg strength day by day. Ready to discover? Let's dive right in now. Now, have you ever noticed your legs getting tired quickly, feeling heavy, aching, or cramping up after just a short walk around the block? One of the main reasons could be poor blood circulation. And one of nature's most powerful answers to that problem is beetroot. Beetroots might seem humble, but they are one of the most effective natural foods for improving blood flow to your legs, especially for older adults. This is because beetroots are high in dietary nitrates, which your body converts into nitric oxide, a gas that helps relax and widen blood vessels, thereby improving oxygen delivery to your leg muscles. Why is this important? Because when your muscles don't get enough oxygen, they tire faster. That burning sensation in your calves or thighs? That's your body struggling to perform. But when blood flows better, muscles work better. They hurt less. They recover faster. In fact, a clinical study published in the Journal of Applied Physiology found that drinking beetroot juice improved walking endurance in older adults with peripheral artery disease, a common condition that causes leg pain after walking. Another study from Wake Forest University showed that beetroot juice increased oxygen delivery to muscles by up to 20%, even in older adults with no history of exercise training. But it's not just about oxygen. Beetroots are also rich in beta-cyanine, anti-inflammatory compounds that help reduce chronic inflammation, something that's slowly eroding aging muscle fibers. And here's something most people don't realize: beetroots also help lower blood pressure, protecting your arteries and keeping blood flowing freely to your legs and feet. You can enjoy beetroot in many ways: roasted with a little olive oil, grated into salads, or even blended into smoothies. But the simplest and most effective form is beetroot juice. Just a small glass a day can start improving blood flow within a week. I once spoke to a retired mailman named John, 71. He used to work all day on his feet. After retiring, his legs started hurting after just short walks. His daughter read about beetroots and bought him a bottle of beetroot juice from a local health food store. Within 10 days, he said his legs felt lighter, his energy was back, and he could walk further without needing to sit down and rest. Now, beetroot is a staple in his fridge. So, if you're experiencing tired, heavy, or aching muscles after just a little activity, don't ignore it. Maybe your body is asking for better fuel. And beetroot is one of the simplest, most powerful answers nature provides. When your legs ache after walking, there's a hidden culprit quietly fueling that pain: chronic inflammation. It's not always obvious. You might not see swelling or redness, but inside your muscles, tiny inflammatory reactions are slowly weakening your strength, slowing down recovery, and making pain more persistent, especially as we age. That's why salmon, rich in omega-3s, is one of the best foods older adults can eat to reduce leg pain and rebuild muscle stamina. You've probably heard salmon is good for your heart. But here's something many people don't realize: it's just as powerful for your legs. Salmon is packed with EPA and DHA, 2 essential omega-3 fatty acids clinically proven to reduce inflammation in joints, muscles, and blood vessels. In a key study published in the Journal of Clinical Lipidology, researchers found that older adults consuming higher amounts of omega-3s reported significantly less muscle and joint pain. Another study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition showed that omega-3s improve muscle protein synthesis, which is exactly how your body rebuilds and strengthens muscles after activity. What does this mean in your daily life? It means when you eat salmon, your muscles recover faster, your joints are less stiff, and you're less likely to feel that burning fatigue after just a short walk. But it doesn't stop there. Salmon is also an excellent source of vitamin D, a nutrient critically important for leg strength and bone density. Studies show nearly 50% of adults over 65 are deficient in vitamin D, which directly increases the risk of falls, fractures, and muscle weakness. By eating salmon just 2 to 3 times a week, you're giving your body the tools it needs to soothe the inflammation causing stiffness and aching, strengthen your leg bones and muscles, support balance and mobility. I remember Martha, a 69-year-old grandmother, who told me she used to avoid walks with her family because her knees ached too much. Her doctor suggested adding wild-caught salmon to her meals instead of red meat. After just 3 weeks, she reported less swelling in her legs, improved recovery time, and as she proudly told me, I outpaced my grandson on our Sunday afternoon walk. And for those who don't love the taste of fish, you can try canned salmon in salads, or even mash it into fish cakes. Or ask your doctor about high-quality omega-3 supplements derived from fish oil or algae. The key is consistency. Because when your body gets a steady dose of these anti-inflammatory nutrients, you'll start feeling the difference in your legs, your back, and in your daily activities. So, if you've been living with that dull ache after a trip to the grocery store or a morning stroll, salmon could be the tastiest painkiller you haven't tried yet. If your legs feel shaky, weak, or take too long to recover, your muscles might be starving for the very thing that helps them contract, support, and stabilize, that's magnesium. And guess what? One of the most magnesium-rich foods you can eat is probably already in your fridge. That's spinach. Spinach isn't just for rabbits or salads. For older adults, it's a powerful muscle-boosting powerhouse. Why? Because magnesium is essential for muscle function. Without enough of it, your muscles struggle to contract properly, leading to cramps, fatigue, twitches, and even poor balance. In fact, a large study published in the journal Nutrients found that low magnesium levels were directly linked to increased muscle weakness in older adults, especially in the lower limbs. And another report in the Journal of the American Geriatric Society showed that seniors with adequate magnesium levels had better mobility, fewer falls, and better walking endurance. But magnesium is just the beginning. Spinach is also rich in potassium, which helps prevent muscle cramps and aids recovery, iron, which carries oxygen through your blood, fueling your leg muscles, and nitrates, the same circulation-boosting compounds found in beetroots, helping deliver nourishment and oxygen to those tired legs. What does that mean for you? It means spinach doesn't just reduce pain. It helps regenerate muscles, restore energy, and support stability when you walk, climb stairs, or stand for longer periods. There's a story that stuck with me. Walter, 73, an old mechanic, once told me, I never thought a green leaf would help me walk better. He'd been struggling with aching calves and shaky knees, especially after his morning walks. On the advice of his physical therapist, he started adding a handful of spinach to his morning omelets and blending it into smoothies with banana and almond milk. After 2 weeks, he noticed fewer cramps. After a month, he could walk further with less fatigue and even started lifting light weights without the usual soreness afterward. Spinach, he said, became his morning fuel. And the best part is, spinach is incredibly easy to sneak into your meals. Toss a handful into soups or stews. Sauté it with olive oil and garlic. Blend it into a smoothie for a muscle-friendly energy boost. Or mix it into scrambled eggs and wraps. Don't worry if you're not a salad person. Spinach works great cooked or raw. And if fresh spinach feels like a hassle, frozen works too. Just check the sodium content if you're managing blood pressure. One final tip, pair spinach with a little vitamin C, like a squeeze of lemon or some bell peppers, to help your body absorb the iron better and boost its overall effectiveness. So, if you've been waking up with aching, stiff legs, or struggling to build strength, maybe it's time to add a simple handful of spinach to your day. It's not fancy. It's not expensive. But for your legs, it might be the silent hero they've been waiting for. Next, we must mention one of the most popular fruits in the kitchens of elderly people. Soft, easy to digest, naturally sweet. Yep, we're talking about bananas. But here's the catch, most seniors aren't eating bananas the right way. And that could quietly be making their leg pain worse, not better. Let me explain. Bananas are famous for being high in potassium, a crucial mineral for muscle contraction, preventing cramps, and balancing fluids in your cells. When your legs cramp after walking or feel tight and sore, a lack of potassium is often the culprit. But potassium doesn't work alone. Here's what many people miss: bananas are high in potassium but low in magnesium. And without magnesium, your body can't use potassium properly. It's like having the fuel but no engine. According to the National Institutes of Health, older adults are more prone to electrolyte imbalances, especially if they're taking diuretics, blood pressure medication, or have reduced kidney function. That's why just eating a banana without pairing it with magnesium-rich foods like nuts or leafy greens might not give your legs the pain relief they need. And if you eat a banana by itself, especially on an empty stomach, you can also get a sugar crash. Because bananas, while healthy, have a high glycemic index. That means your blood sugar spikes quickly, followed by a sudden dip in energy and leg strength. But here's the fix, and it's a simple one. Pair your banana with the right foods, and it becomes a leg-friendly powerhouse. A banana plus a handful of almonds. A banana plus Greek yogurt. A banana plus peanut butter on whole grain toast. This combination slows down sugar absorption, balances electrolytes, and fuels your leg muscles with readily available energy, reducing cramps, aches, and fatigue. In a study from the American Journal of Physiology, researchers found that athletes who consumed potassium-rich foods combined with magnesium and protein had faster recovery times, fewer cramps, and better muscle coordination. The same results apply to older adults. I remember Grace, 67 years old, who was sharp as a tack but frustrated by constant calf cramps every night. She'd been eating a banana in the evening, but still woke up aching. Her doctor suggested she eat the banana with some almond butter and a sprinkle of cinnamon. 2 weeks later, the cramps were gone. She said, "I thought I was doing everything right. Turns out I just needed a better partner for my banana." So, don't ditch this fruit. Just eat it smart. Avoid overly ripe bananas, they spike sugar faster. Choose bananas that are yellow and firm, and combine them with protein, fiber, and magnesium to balance their sugar impact and support muscle health. Because when eaten correctly, a banana becomes more than just a snack. It becomes a strategic tool for stronger legs, better energy, and pain-free movement. So next time your legs ache after a walk, stop. Don't just blame it on age. Don't just try to push through the pain, because now you know better. Your legs aren't broken. They're asking for help. And the answer might not be in a pill bottle or a clinic or a prescription. It might just be right there in your kitchen. Beetroot for boosting blood flow. Salmon for soothing inflammation. Spinach for rebuilding muscle strength. Bananas, but only when eaten the right way, for recovery fuel. Each one is a small decision. Each one is a step towards something much bigger. The freedom to move through life without hesitation, without pain, without fear. And here's something we haven't talked about today, and it's something most older adults still overlook. There's an invisible factor that could be making everything worse. A common habit done every single morning that is quietly weakening your leg strength day by day, even if you're eating healthy. And fixing that could be the missing piece your body has been waiting for. We'll reveal what that is and how to fix it quickly in the next video. Because your body is not done getting stronger. Not at all. Thank you for joining us today on Senior Health Insights, where we help you reclaim your energy and revitalize your life after 60. Keep listening to your body, and don't hesitate to revisit previous videos for more small insights that make a big difference. Wishing you strength, freedom, and happiness with every step you take.